Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a look through, looking for the commemorative ones, the ones with more than face value, but ideally we're after the one last one we're after, which is Commonwealth Games Wales. We've got every other commemorative £2 coin, including comedies, including the, I think that's a full flag error as well, that Navy Centenary, and the last two there. So the hunt continues for that Commonwealth Games. Let's see if we can get some coin cupboard luck, get ourselves some Commonwealth Games. But without further ado, let's get into this bag. Right, what are we looking for then? Well, that's technologies. We don't want technologies, that's just the definitive design. Anything else though would make an interesting find. Nothing in that bag, sadly. It'd be really nice to be able to start a new bag soon though. We have done, well, we haven't just started a new bag in the 50p's. We are cracking on with the new book with the 50p's for a fair few episodes now. And it's always exciting starting a new book, filling empty spaces. How long it'll continue for, what we get stuck on though, is a whole nother question. But it's going to get to the point where the live stream books are almost as full as the YouTube video books. We've got Brunel's Archers, the achievements at Paddington Station there, that's a common one. But it's nice to get a variety in a hunt. Nothing else there. I do hope you guys have enjoyed my mega 50p hunt. It's the first time I've recorded it. They recorded a £2 coin hunt since that video went up. The video is doing really well last time I checked. It did take an awfully long time to get through, as you can quite imagine. That's 4,050p's I looked through. It was pretty bonkers, but really fun equally. Brunel's Archers again. It's the one we found today, and that's two of them now. But I won't be rushing to do that anytime sooner again, just purely on the fact that it was not only the recording time, it was about 3.5 hours I was recording that for. I had one 10-minute break in it, but other than that I sat through and powered through it looking for them. But it was the editing time. Oh my goodness, it took a long time to edit that, and there's a couple of little bits I should probably have edited out that I didn't. We've got Charles Dickens there, one of the more common ones again. We'll add that one to the counter. We've got counters tracking Charles Dickens, Guy Fawkes, what else? The ones, the VE Day anniversary, and the less Commonwealth, the very rare Commonwealth Games as well. But no, the new coins are out as well as a recording of the dinosaur ones, Megalosaurus. I ordered them the day they came out, the morning they came out. I must admit I do prefer the midnight launches because I can stay up till midnight and order them, whereas 9 AM launches, I've already started work, so I've got to find a way to slip away from my desk and go and order them. But yeah, a whole bunch of neat sort of variations on them as well. You've got the base metal bunks, the base metal silver proofs, and then the coloured silvers and the coloured bunks as well, which are kind of interesting. So I'm excited to get my hands on them. Hopefully, by the time this video goes up, I'll already have had them and made a video, and that might even be available to watch now. Equally the Brexit ones, because my Brexit ones still haven't turned up. They seem to, the line from the Royal Mint seems to be that there was more demand than anticipated with them. But there we go. Hopefully they'll be with us soon. Well, that'll be something, surely. It's a bit tarnished. What's it going to be though? It's the shoulder to shoulder. Centenary of the First World War. That's the army. Very neat. So no, 3 dinosaurs coming out. There's looking like each of them is going to be a strike your own. So our next big coin tuber trip up to the Royal Mint on the 7th of March will be the Megalosaurus, and then it's changing to the next dinosaur. So it looks like they're going back to much more regular changes of the strike your own. We've got the steam locomotive there, Again, a fairly common one. And another Charles Dickens for the counter as well. So yeah, with the regular changing the strike your owns, we're going to have a look. Oh, there we go. VE Day anniversary. So for those of you that watch the live streams, I tried to read the wording around the rim of this one. Get it around the right way, you can see. In victory, magnanimity, in peace, goodwill. And I struggled on this one. Magnanimity. Still not convinced it's a word, if I'm honest. Magnanimity, magnanimity, magnum in my tea, magnanimity, magman. I can't even say it now. It's one of those words that you keep saying it so often, it starts to stop sounding like a word. If that makes any sense. But you say magnanimity 20 times, and you tell me you think it's still a word. But no, we got the wireless transmissions there, another very common one. It was good fun on the live streams, and for those of you who haven't seen a live stream before, I live stream on a Sunday from 6 PM. Basically every Sunday. I think I've missed 2 or 3, once when I was ill and twice when I was on holiday. But it's going really well, and it's so great having that constant interaction with the viewers, other coin tubers hanging around, causing havoc in the chat. We got Bruno's portrait there, another common one. But yeah, the live streams are on YouTube and on Twitch, and if you want a better chance of your question being answered or your comment being read, my suggestion is go onto Twitch, because there are so many more people on YouTube that the comments do tend to fly past, especially the little section we always do, the pet shout outs, because everyone kept there's a point where everyone was just asking for shout out after shout out after shout out, and I very jokingly said anyone want to shout out for their pet, and everyone did, and now we do it every week, so it's a good bit of fun. But no, the 50p and the £2 books on the live streams currently, of course there'll be a couple of streams between now and this video going up, but they're getting very close to being finished, which is pretty awesome. And at least I know with the 50p's we're not going to get stuck on wrestling on the live streams, because we've already found 2. We've got Trinity House there. It's one of my favourite designs. I think it's just the simplicity of it that I really like. Haven't found anything particularly amazing yet, but who knows what could be in store for us. That's a very shiny one. The shine on that. Just technology there. I swear I don't look for any of the key dates of the £2 coins, because even the lowest minted year are still pretty high. Equally the queen with the necklace. I'll see if I can spot one to show you. Oh, there we go. That's worth writing home about. The Navy Centenary. Now this is a corker, and you can see the little flag there. Well, that's where the flag arrow would be, that little mast. There's the half flag arrow, which is like a little blob of extra metal, then there's a full flag arrow, which actually looks like a flag. But they are quite cool. But no, that's a really nice coin, and I know poor Coin Cupboard, that is the one that he is after, if he's not already found it. So apologies to Coin Cupboard. I've got my own little flotilla building up. I do tend to be quite lucky with those ones, and I'm quite chuffed with that. I think where other coin tubers are lucky with like Shakespeare comedies or Coin Cupboard, your Commonwealth games at the moment, that is where I'm quite lucky. I'm very grateful for it. But we've got 1 star pull so far, which is pretty cool. Just that Commonwealth Games. If we could get that one, how cool would that be? I wonder, on the live streams, again, for those of you who haven't watched it, there are people in the audience that sit there willing, hoping and praying that the coins that I want for these books on the daily videos come up in the live streams because I don't put them in the different books, the 2 separate books. So at the moment people are desperate for me to find a Commonwealth Games Wales on the live streams. Which again is all in good fun. But there's some truth to that because I now get all my coins from the same bank, so it's a 50-50 chance whether this bank was going to be on the daily videos or whether this bag was going to make it into the live streams, which would be a bit soul crushing. Brunel's Archers, the achievements at Paddington Station again. Has that got the cream of the necklace? No, I was going to show you that, wasn't I? I don't think I've got any. No, we'll keep looking. Actually, I've just spotted one in my reject bag. Queen with the necklace there. Very, very common, very high mintage. In my mind, not worth keeping. Obviously, all coins will become more than face value in a 2,000 years from today. I'm sure even technologies would be pretty desirable. But I'm not going to still be kicking around in 2,000 years, so not my concern. We have got 2 bags left. Wow, we've rattled through these. We've not had exceptional luck, but we did find the Navy Centenary, so it wasn't a total bust, thankfully. Do the last 2 bags together in one go. So, for those of you that have watched this far into the video, a big thank you. But you also might be interested to know that I've got a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. It's like a big chat forum with loads of coin collectors. You can share pictures of your coins, ask questions, have a chat with me. There's a whole bunch of the coin tubers are on there as well. We've got Guy Fawkes, very common. But also, you do have to be over 13 to be on Discord. So if you're not over 13, apologies, you can't join. But I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well, if you want to give me a wave on that. We've got the abolition of the slave trade there. You can see this one's got a textured inner part. There is one with a smooth finish, which is put just into the collector's set. So if someone had busted it out of their set, paid it into circulation, put it into the bank, there's a chance you could find it in your hunt. I've never found one, but I'd love to. This is more like it. My favourite £2 coin, other than, well, in terms of circulating, because Frankenstein's my favourite £2 coin, but that didn't get put into circulation, unfortunately. But Florence Nightingale, absolute stunner. But there's also the PO box you can write into, and everything sent to the PO box does get opened in the PO box video as well. And I've got my giveaway, which I think by the time this goes up will still be running, those 5 silver proof £2 coins. So head on over to that video and check that out too. Well, we didn't get as many as we normally would, but finding a Navy Centenary is always pretty exceptional. So I won't moan at that. Well, as ever, all I can do is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!